Many of the devices measure the electrical activity of your heart, similar to an electrocardiogram, ECG, that you'd get in a doctor's office. Smartwatches have evolved significantly over the years and now offer various health-related features, including the ability to measure the electrical activity of your heart. This feature is often referred to as an electrocardiogram, ECG or EKG, and can provide valuable insights into your heart's rhythm and potential irregularities. By placing your finger on the watch's sensor or wearing the watch on your wrist, the built-in electrodes can detect the electrical signals produced by your heart. This data is then analyzed by the watch's algorithms to determine your heart's rhythm and identify any abnormalities such as atrial fibrillation, AFib. AFib is a common heart condition characterized by irregular heartbeats, and detecting it early can be crucial for proper management and treatment. It's important to note that while smartwatches can provide ECG-like measurements, they are not a substitute for a professional medical diagnosis. If you have concerns about your heart health or suspect any abnormalities, it's always best to consult with your doctor. However, these features can be helpful in providing you with additional information and prompting you to seek medical attention if necessary. It's worth mentioning that not all smartwatches offer ECG functionality, as it requires specific hardware and regulatory approvals. Therefore, if ECG monitoring is a feature you're interested in, you should check the specifications of the smartwatch you're considering to ensure it includes this capability. Those tests in clinical settings measure electrical activity from 12 different points on the body, on your chest and limbs, for about 10 to 15 seconds. But smartwatches measure activity from just one spot, your wrist. Traditional clinical electrocardiograms, ECGs, typically involve attaching electrodes to multiple points on the body, including the chest and limbs. These 12-lead ECGs provide a comprehensive view of the heart's electrical activity and are considered the gold standard for diagnosing various cardiac conditions. In contrast, smartwatches equipped with ECG functionality use a single set of electrodes, typically located on the back of the watch or in the watch's crown. When you touch these electrodes with your finger or wear the watch on your wrist, they can detect electrical signals produced by your heart. While this single-lead approach is not as comprehensive as a clinical 12-lead ECG, it can still provide valuable information about your heart's rhythm and potential irregularities. Smartwatch ECGs are primarily designed to detect atrial fibrillation, AFib, a common irregular heartbeat. AFib can increase the risk of stroke and other complications, so early detection is crucial. By monitoring your heart's electrical activity over time, smartwatches can help identify episodes of irregular rhythm and prompt you to seek further medical evaluation. It's important to note that smartwatch ECGs have limitations compared to clinical-grade ECGs. The single-lead measurement may not capture all types of cardiac abnormalities, and the accuracy can vary. False positives and false negatives are possible, so it's important not to rely solely on smartwatch ECG readings for a definitive diagnosis. If you have any concerns about your heart health, it's always best to consult with your doctor, who can provide a comprehensive evaluation using clinical-grade ECGs and other diagnostic tools. Matthew, thank you for spreading awareness, and I hope this video reaches a broad audience.